This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for December 6, 2022. It's currently November 3rd, 2022, 7:37 p.m. Eastern Time. The overall theme, we have a strong decline off of a prominent peak. It'll stand out on a multi-day chart. Well, the peak will stand out on a multi-day chart, and the decline will definitely stand out on a one-day chart. Behavior around the high looks like there's a notable move to reach the high, but it's nullified somehow, meaning that we probably retrace that move to the upside. And then behavior around the low, there's an important price level around the low for the day that offers a good mean point for, again, a straddle or strangle utilizing options. Also looks like an important piece of news or speech of some kind comes out around the low here. So we have a notable drop in the pre-market. There's a big push to the upside, maybe even pushing the upper end of a range a little bit higher, and that's on the scale of a one-day chart. Maybe using yesterday's scale or whatnot. But that move, it's brief. It's brief and early in the day. It looks like there's a correlation on the overview for the month for the 6th. Quite a bit of volatility here and some sideways fluctuations with a bearish trend. But it looks like it's also mixed with Empress energy, full energy, star energy. There's a lot going on there on the 6th. We want to trade around notable decline through multiple support levels on a one-day chart at least. So again, we move pretty high, or we move to the upside. There's a notable move higher on a one-day chart standing out in the pre-market, and then a notable drop to probably a low early in the first half hour there, a drop especially around the open, and then in the first half hour it looks like we drop from support to a second support, and then we rotate sideways along that support. Another drop after rotating sideways along that support, another significant drop standing out in at least a one-day chart, but probably on more than a one-day chart here, between roughly 10 and 11, so like after that sideways rotation. And then that notable drop is there's a trade opportunity in there, and then it's followed by a big move out of the day's low, or another day's low. So this would be the second trough or low for the day here, between roughly 11 and 12 o'clock, where out of the low we have a big move higher, and then we do sideways fluidity. Looks like some significant price swinging midday, bringing us back to the low. Okay, and it looks like there's a trade opportunity both right in the morning in the midst of that decline, that first decline, and then a trade opportunity in the midst of that move to the upside out of the low that we have. So probably like a crest of some sort here around like 11 o'clock. All right, and then again around between like 12 and 1, another crest where we're doing this price swinging action. We see a low again, we probably see a high again. And then we have multiple failed attempts to break through key resistance roughly from like 1 to 2 o'clock. Another trade opportunity around that resistance level. That would be a good day trade there. So out of that notable drop early in the day, and then we bump up against resistance. I don't know if I would do that. I don't know if I'd place that day trade, but there's another trade opportunity there. When we're having multiple failed attempts to break through key resistance. Then it turns into a period of volatility from roughly 2 to 3, fast sudden move higher in the last hour, somewhere ending that period of volatility. But that rally ends with a notable decline on the one-day chart right around the close, a full retracement to the downside in the post-market. There may be one more spike up and then back down early in the post-market or right around the close or something. And then the sneak preview for the following day is a nullified strength card. So out of a decline, there's a move from the bottom of a range to the top of a range, but it is nullified, so it's really not going to be relevant energy. And that's the S&P 500 for December 6th, 2022. My friends, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, follow that rule of karma, my friends. Super important. I'll see you guys on the next one.